Well, I very much hope that you and all your families are keeping safe out there, and probably like myself, you've been housebound for a few weeks. In fact, I don't think I've driven a car for the last few weeks. But you know, it's times like this when the motorsport community really comes together. The volunteers who've been helping in the National Health Service, driving people around, collecting parcels, delivering food to people. And of course the teams, the sort of Formula One teams and even the smaller teams helping out with manufacturing parts for the NHS. We realised very early on that we would have to cancel motorsport in this country for a few months, and we took an early decision about that, and I know it's affected every single one of you. No motorsport right the way through till the end of June, and we're obviously going to review this situation as it goes along. It has an impact on all of us. Some of us working professionally in the sport, others it's a pastime, but nonetheless it's the clubs at the end of the day that are going to suffer most, and we're very conscious about this. Motor clubs in this country are the very backbone of the sport, the fabric of our sport, and without them we wouldn't have motorsport. So it's important to us that we support motor clubs at times like this. The board of Motorsport UK have therefore created a continuity fund. It's £1 million that will go to supporting clubs at this time of crisis. Now I'm going to hand over to Hugh, and he can explain how we're going to allocate these funds.
In the face of these unprecedented challenges, we need to provide a substantive response. One that will protect our motorsport community and ensure that we have the continuity in the club structure and therefore our ability to rebound from the crisis. The Continuity Fund has been created to support clubs who are most at risk due to the pandemic. Clubs will be able to apply for help in the form of either an interest-free loan or a grant. Each funding stream has been allocated £500,000 to be used for support through this difficult period. The application process is accessed via our website and entails a series of detailed steps to ensure that the right clubs and those that need it most will get help. A special Motorsport UK panel will decide the volume and means of funding to be awarded in each case. Guidance and the application form are now live. At the same time, Motorsport UK is taking all necessary steps to reduce our own costs and liabilities, with a third of our employees furloughed and the remainder all taking cuts in their salaries. Despite this, we're absolutely determined to keep up our role in supporting all of our 60,000 members and making sure we are prepared as best we can to restart motorsport as soon as possible. On our website, there is also a COVID-19 updates hub, including a Q&A for clubs and competitors, business advice, and other useful links. I would like to thank all of our members, organisers, officials, volunteers and staff for their support through this most difficult period. And I'd like to close by thanking in particular the many members of the NHS and medical community that support motorsport and are now fighting on the front line of this battle against the virus. Thank you to them all. Naturally, our main hope and priority is that you are able to stay healthy, and we will try to offer all the support we can as motorsport's governing body. Thank you and be safe.